Hey everybody, welcome back to the Movie Pod. My name's Isaac and I'm joined by my co-host Joseph. As always, how you doing on this Saturday day, Joseph, mate?
Yeah, I'm good. It's middle of the day. I kind of feel like a deadbeat, but that's fine. I'm sitting at home on a Saturday, but that's fine. What you gonna do about it?
I feel like absolute shithole. I can't eat or drink anything. Everything tastes like shit. Guys, we're in August of 2023. 3 years ago, we were all in lockdown because of this coronavirus thing, and lucky me, I've got it.
Yes, sir.
I don't have it as bad as, like, a lot of people would have had it back then, but your boy tested positive, and, as you guys know, Joseph and I are going on a trip in 4 days, and so I better be freaking better. I've got a hot Milo right here, I'm trying to get it to cure me, but this tastes like absolute shit. But hey, we got a new Ahsoka teaser this morning, so we're gonna break that down. We've already watched it. Obviously, it's a 30-second teaser. It's got some cool stuff in it. We got some new footage. There's a bit I want to say.
Yes.
And it is. I was speaking to Joseph about this before we started recording. This is like the first teaser that we've got that has made me worried for the show. I've been all into this show. I've been so excited for the show. But for some reason, I'm starting to feel worried. We're about 10 days out from the show, and I don't know, man. I'm just starting to feel some worriedness. So we'll watch the teaser through, and then we'll break it down frame by frame and talk about it all.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so we got Ahsoka Trick Disney Plus. Alrighty.
Concentrate. Take in all that is around you.
Really cool.
Go again.
Ahsoka's
I have
being
reason to believe the
trained.
Empire is still a threat. We face another war. Let's begin.
Ahsoka Tano, Anakin spoke highly of you.
Get ready.
I'm kind of excited to break this down. I got so many things to pick up on.
Ahsoka, 2-episode premiere streaming August 23rd.
August 23rd, 2-episode premiere. Okay.
Yep.
Let's go to the start.
Alright.
So first, we've seen this shot before, Sabine vs. Shin, right? And we got Ahsoka's dialogue
Yes,
over
that-
right now.
Is big to jump straight into.
Ahsoka, Sabine and Shin, at the moment,
Yes.
Sabine isn't full sensitive. I hope they don't make her. She's obviously got Ezra's lightsaber. Shin, obviously the apprentice of Baylan Skoll, full sensitive.
Yep.
You would think Shin would have the upper hand over Sabine. It looks like, as
But
we've seen,
I'd say Sabine's been... Okay. How old's Sabine here, do we know? Rough estimate? Because she's 17 in Rebels.
5 plus 17? 23?
20. Yeah. 22.
22?
She's only 22 here.
22.
Oh, well, she's had 5 years to train with the lightsaber.
That's exactly what I was talking about with my brother this morning. If they make Sabine, like, really good with a lightsaber, people are going to go off about it. But the thing is, she would have had 5 years to train. And you can learn so much in 5 years. You can become a literal, like, master.
Well, is she, without accidentally spoiling anything, could she have been training with Ahsoka for 5 years? It's not spoiling anything. Ahsoka is at the end of season 4.
That's what it looks like. If we jump ahead a bit here, we got Ahsoka and Sabine training. Whether this is present day, like 5 years,
Or
she has
just
short hair, so maybe,
flashbacks.
or it's flashbacks. I'm not sure. Now that
I don't think they would do flashbacks, to be honest. I don't think, they wouldn't do flashbacks like this. If they're going to do flashbacks for anything, they would do flashbacks of Ahsoka. Maybe some Clone Wars stuff, maybe more Rebels flashbacks, but they wouldn't do flashbacks that aren't necessary, if that makes sense, because you don't want to have cuts that are too much.
Yep. Now when they're training, they're using wooden sticks, which I really
Just
love.
like Kanan and Sabine
which I
and
really,
Ezra.
really love, and it's kind of funny in the Kenobi show, Anakin and in Obi-Wan flashbacks, they're training with their actual lightsabers.
Yeah.
They are very skilled, so sure, but I do like how they're using the wooden sticks to train. Now, look at it, Ahsoka, not Ahsoka, Sabine has a shield over her head. Whether this is a shield to, like, protect her in case she gets hit in the head, or it's, like, a shield to test if she's force sensitive, I don't know. Because as we know, Luke in A New Hope
Is
uses
that the
a shield
same
over
shield
his...
that
It's not the same one Luke
Ezra uses?
Or Ezra?
Does Ezra use a shield like that? No. Maybe I'm just talking
I don't know.
smack, but
I hope he's not force
It's kind of like Kanan's mask, just not stylistic. Do we know anything about Kanan's mask? Why is it styled like that?
Kanan's mask? What's Kanan mask? Where he puts over his eyes when he goes blind?
Yeah. Is that stylized like that for any reason, or did they just like the way that it looked?
I don't know. Couldn't give you an answer.
Yeah. No, sorry, all good.
So I like they're using wooden sticks. Sabine, maybe they're testing to see if she's force sensitive and they're trying to use this. I hope she's not force sensitive. Everyone doesn't need to be force sensitive, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know why she has this shield over her face, whether it's to maybe protect her face in case she gets hit.
Yeah.
We'll have to wait and see. We get that, and she falls to the ground. Sabine falls to the ground, Focus standing over her, and then we got the young droid on the radio. Now I saw on Twitter people are saying this could be they're on Coruscant here. I don't think they're on Coruscant. I think they're on their ship because of that doorway back there.
Okay, yeah, no, I feel like Coruscant would just be forced. Quickly, just go back to the start and put on subtitles or just whatever.
Yeah.
So it says concentrate. Take in all that is around you. Oops. And yeah, so just something like that.
Yeah, that's a like using the Force, concentrate.
Kinda, hey.
Take in all that is around you. Oh, they're gonna make it Force sensitive. And I like that.
We always kind of thought so though.
No, we didn't. She literally rebels nothing hints to her being Force sensitive.
Bits and pieces. Like, I wouldn't hate if she's Force sensitive as long as they make sure that she's like, if she maintains this low level Force sensitivity, like she's got a fingertip, she's got a wee bit. I'd be fine with that. But I wouldn't be okay if they just like by the end of the series she's oh my god, look how good she is. She's a Jedi Knight. Like no.
In Rebels,
I'd be okay if she has minor amounts that she never was allowed to like access because she had no training.
In Rebels, doesn't Kanan say the Force is in everybody? You just have to find it within yourself? Something like that?
He says the Force is in everybody, just some people can access it, or something like that. Well, okay, have a look at Dathomirians. They use the Force. Like they're all Dathomirian witches, and it's all women, all of the female gender of Dathomir, right?
Night Sisters.
That's what they call the Night Sisters.
They don't use the Force, they use magic.
Magic? Maybe it's not Dathomirians. There's a place, and they use the Force, but they don't have the Force. Like, they train to use the Force. I forget.
Do you not know?
It might be an out of... Yeah, I'm not sure.
You know.
Okay.
But, no, I do think, like, yeah, I think it's fine if she has low levels of Force powers. It's just, I'm sure that there's plenty of stories of people having low, like Finn, for instance.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know. I feel like this is. We have so many Force sensitive characters. I feel like Sabine being a badass and not having the Forces is so much better than her being a badass and.
Oh, I agree. I think her character benefits from not having the Force and having to like keep up with those who do. Like when you watch back, it's only fresh in my mind because I only watched it recently. But when you watch back the Rebels episodes of her training, it's like she's so disadvantaged. And Kanan trains her like it. Kanan's like, you don't get to, because Rao gives her all the equipment, like the Mandalorian equipment. He's like, Kanan's like, yeah, we beat you. We still beat you. Like, he was real tough on it, and that's the reason why. I think another reason why she won't be is because Kanan got super like in touch with the Force, and I feel he would have at least sensed it a little bit. Like he would have sensed something.
Yeah.
Like he got so in touch with the Force during season 3. I can't speak for season 4, but during season 3 with Bendu, he got so in touch with the Force because he had to, because he was fucking El Blindo.
Yeah.
So I feel like he may have sensed it. He's not the strongest, he's not like the best, but he should have at least sensed something. If not, Maul. I know they didn't come in contact a lot, but
even Ahsoka.
they did. Even Ahsoka.
Well, maybe that's
like,
what in the Ahsoka show, she
has
felt that Sabine is so sensitive, so then tries to unlock it with.
I would think that Maul would have, because there's that episode where Maul is on the ship with them all. Maul has come in contact with Sabine.
He might have cared.
Yeah, sure, but I feel like he would have made a remark about it. I don't know. Like, there's so many things pointing towards her not being it that I feel. Yeah, I don't know. I agree. I don't think she should be, but
I don't hope.
I'm not gonna cry if she is, because
I feel like she would just be better without the Force. I think it'd be.
But then again, she's Dave's character. Dave's still writing her, so he's writing her how he feels her to be, from what he's planned from the start.
Yeah, and I don't know. I in my opinion, I will be quite upset if she is Force sensitive.
Oh, I agree.
I don't think she should be. Yeah, we get that scene of them training. It is cool. And I think in this scene we could have like when Ahsoka is mentoring Sabine and training her, we could get like flashes and flashbacks to when Ahsoka was getting trained by Anakin, and then we see Ahsoka and Anakin live action, Hayden Christensen training. That would be very very sweet.
Oh, yes.
It'd be very cool.
I have reason to
And
believe.
we've seen this scene a lot. Sabine talking to obviously the New Republic Council or whatever. Mon Mothma's in this, and about
actually, this little teaser trailer makes me think that Hera is going to be in it less than we originally thought. I think Hera is going to be like the mission giver, kinda like Hera will be in it. I think for the first two episodes, and then we're not going to really see her much. I think we'll see snippets of her, but I don't see Hera being a big part of this. This show. I feel like.
I mean, we do see her in the ship going on a mission with Sabine.
Yeah, I think that might be like a season finale or like the big ending.
From one of the other trailers,
that Hera will be like, oh yeah.
From one of the other trailers, we see Hera in the cockpit with somebody else in the cockpit. It's really hard to see them, but it is someone there. I'm not gonna tell you who it is because I need you to finish Rebels first, but it is massive.
What?
Yeah, I don't think we see it in this trailer, but in one of the other teasers we've gotten, Hera is in the cockpit with someone else. I'm not gonna tell you who.
Chopper!
Well, that's not really a spoiler, huh? You just finish
okay.
When you finish Rebels.
I'm scared now.
I'm scared.
Believe
So
it.
we get Hera knows something is coming back to the galaxy, a new threat, and she needs to prevent it because she fought through so much war with the rebels when the Empire was around.
Reason to believe the Empire is still.
And then we get Marok. Now I just made a video on the channel, a theory about Marok being Starkiller. Go check it out if you guys haven't yet. I really think Marok is Galen Merrick. So go check out my video I made on Marok being Starkiller. It would be very cool, but yeah, go check out that video. We got Shin in this. A new threat will emerge. So there's a new threat coming to the galaxy. I think this is obviously Thrawn coming back into the main galaxy.
Well, it's a new threat. It's sort of I don't think that they would name it a new threat if it was Thrawn returning. Maybe it's Thrawn returning with people. I think that's more likely. I feel like that Inquisitor at the end is going to be that Inquisitor at the end has to be more significant than anything. With the amount of threats that are in this, like think of it. So we know from from Mandalorian season 2 that Ahsoka is looking for Thrawn.
Yep.
So that was the original teaser for this, right?
Yep.
So Thrawn will be a part of this. We know that for a fact. And then now we have these two bad Jedis, dark Jedis.
Yep.
So that's our other threat, right? I think this Inquisitor will be like a surprise ending kind of thing where we knew it was coming, but it's kind of like a cliffhanger. I don't see 6 episodes, 40-minute episodes, hour-long episodes.
8 episodes.
Oh, 8 episodes.
Yeah,
8 episodes, hour-long episodes.
So the runtimes got released for episode 1 and 2. I'll get them out now.
Yep.
Dave Filoni did say they'll be around the Mandalorian length. Episode 1, 54 minutes and 21 seconds.
Okay.
Episode 2, 42 minutes and 15 seconds. So episode 1's a long one, and then episode 2's like average Mandalorian type episode.
So yeah, like having those two, I knew the premiere is going to be longer. That's fine, but 8 episodes. We'll rough estimate. We'll just say we'll throw it in the middle. 45 minutes.
Yeah.
I think with everything that's been shown in the trailer, there's so much diversity, and I'm worried that if the Inquisitor is another big bad, so say they do it as 2 episodes each, so two episodes are just the intro, recap, where we are now, sure. 3 and 4, we get Hera and her rebel stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So episode 1 and 2 is where we are now, what's happened, blah blah blah. Episodes 3 and 4 is where we're going, what's happening, and then 5 and 6 is, say, Shin and Balin, and then
7 and 8 Thrawn.
7 and 8 Thrawn, right?
Yeah.
Where's the room for this other Inquisitor?
Yeah, I think he's just going to be thrown in there.
Sure, you can argue episode 1, 50 minutes. Maybe that's just the recap. Maybe that's just where we are. And then the Hera stuff. I feel like they got to touch on Hera. They at least got to touch on Hera and Chopper and what the Ghost Crew, whatever. So even if you say that 2 and 3, I still feel like 40 minutes. Say you give an extra 40 minutes. Say you give an extra hour and a half to everybody. I still feel like it's drawn thin. I think this Inquisitor will be a surprise big bad for season 2, or maybe they just throw Thrawn out the window and we don't see him until the end.
We'll probably see him episode 7 and 8. Obviously, it's all leading up to Thrawn. That's their whole mission of the show, is finding Thrawn. I think the Inquisitor. I'd love it. I would love for it to be Starkiller. Galen Merrick, played by Sam Witwer. Maybe the Inquisitor's not that big of a deal. Maybe Ahsoka kills him off. Episode 3, there's nothing. He's just there. Maybe he has a bounty to find Ahsoka, and then I don't know. Maybe he's really nothing. We'll have to wait and see. Or unless he is a big character, we have to see. Because trailers play tricks like that, where they show a character that could be quite big, because they are showing off the Inquisitor a bit. But then Inquisitor could be nothing. It could just be an Inquisitor that survived the Empire days and now is trying to find revenge. I don't know. Yeah. I hope the Inquisitor is important, because I think it's Starkiller, but I don't know.
Another reason this just kind of clicked to me, and I don't know if this is just me being late to the party. It definitely is just me being late to the party. So, go away. There's an ad started playing. This just definitely is just me being late to the party. But Barriss Offee and Ahsoka were like friends, and they had that big
friends.
episode
And then
in the Clone Wars.
Was traitor.
And then, so I feel like that's definitely a good chance that the Inquisitor is
Barriss. Yeah.
Purely on her trying to get revenge.
But the Inquisitor, it's got a male physique, and the stunt double's a male. I mean, that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's mask, but
could that be just to throw us off?
Yeah. I honestly hope it's...
Think about it. If it was to be a female, if it was a female body and a female whatever, everybody would know it's Barriss Offee. Like, having it as a guy throws us off the scent even harder. So I could be wrong.
I've seen a lot of people want it to be Barriss, the Inquisitor. I don't want it to be Barriss Offee. Genuinely, I think I want to see what happened to Barriss, but I don't want Barriss to be an Inquisitor. I want Barriss to be not an Inquisitor.
Yeah.
But then again, so in season 5 finale, when Ahsoka gets framed and then she walks away from the Jedi Order, we find out Barriss Offee was the one that framed her, and then the Jedi Temple guards take Barriss Offee away.
Yeah, that's the last time we see her.
One of those Jedi Temple guards is the Grand Inquisitor. the one of them that took her away is the Grand Inquisitor. So
Yeah.
maybe she did become an Inquisitor. So yeah, I just hope Marok is Galen Merrick. There's so much clues that lead to it. Where were we up to? A new threat will emerge. Now this is like the best looking Ahsoka in live action we've got. The shot after a new threat will emerge. Ahsoka's Leku looks so damn good, and Ahsoka looks like, Ahsoka looks prime live action. She looks amazing. There's a lot of debate with Rosario Dawson being live action Ahsoka. A lot of people don't like the way live action Ahsoka looks. A lot of people love it. Me personally, I love it. I think
Really?
there's heaps. It's like 50, maybe it's a bit less than 50-50 split. But I'm one of the people that love it. I think Ahsoka is the best animation to live action character we've got. Grand Inquisitor doesn't look good in live action.
Hera?
No, she's not.
Zeb.
Sure.
Chopper.
Yeah, but Chopper's great. That's easy to do. Hera looks okay, but not as good as Ahsoka looks, in my opinion. Sabine looks very good, but Ahsoka, I think, is the best animation to live action character we have, like, looks wise.
Sure, yeah.
Looks amazing.
Another war.
So what did she say here?
War. Another war. We face another. We face another war.
We face another war. But they see with trailers, they're so. What she just said, we face another war. You can tell there's a cut there, and they've got dialogue from another scene and dialogue from that scene, and just put it together. I hate when trailers do that. You can tell because there's a cut in the audio.
We face another war. Let's begin.
Ahsoka Tano.
And they do it again here with Ahsoka Tano and Balin.
Ahsoka Tano. Anakin spoke highly of you.
Anakin spoke highly of you, so obviously Balin knows Anakin. It's gonna be cool if we get flashbacks to Balin and Anakin together. Me just wanting,
That confuses me.
Why?
How Anakin spoke highly of you. It'd make more sense if it was Vader, but he says Anakin.
Well, because he knew Anakin, he didn't know Vader.
Yeah, but how did he know Anakin?
Because he was
We
in the
don't.
Jedi Order.
Sure, yeah, but he's not somebody we've seen before, so it's just kind of...
Doesn't really matter. Anakin would have ran
No,
into thousands of Jedi.
Yeah, no, I know, but it was just like, yeah.
I see a lot of people saying like, oh, I wish, Balin knows who Anakin is, right? A lot of people wish it was a character we knew, but I'm actually happy that it's a new character. It makes the galaxy so much bigger. If it was a character we've seen Anakin meet, it would just kind of, be, oh, okay, cool, we're seeing that character again. But I like it when they're expanding on the galaxy, bringing in new characters, and either sometimes it's really bad, or otherwise it's good. And I think with Balin, it's going to be a good thing. Now behind Balin in this shot, Balin's lightsaber looks sick as well. We see the little flame, the like aqua blue flame, greeny flame that looks like a Night Sister flame. I'm pretty sure it's Morgan Elsbeth. I am like nearly 100% sure she is a Night Sister, one of the last remaining Night Sisters. And then we have this little like globe map thingy. Where they are, I think they're in a big hologram here. I don't think they're in the World Between Worlds here. I think they're in that hologram that we see Morgan Elsbeth put up in other trailers. We can see the Phantom with Hera. We've seen this shot. We saw this shot from the teaser trailer, and they've added a lot more to it. To when we see Hera in the cockpit, the outside we see like a cannonball go past her. That wasn't in the teaser trailer, and the sky looks a lot better. So it's good that they're improving it. Chopper looking good as always. Okay, this shot here, 21 seconds. We see Shin and Sabine going at it, and then in the background we got Marok, the Inquisitor, and Ahsoka fighting. So we're gonna have two fights going on at the exact same place at the same time. It's pretty cool, eh? So we got Ahsoka and Marok
that is kind of wicked.
In the Inquisitor fighting in the back there, and then Shin and Sabine fighting. I think here is when we're gonna get a big reveal on who the Inquisitor is. I think
that scene.
I think Shin's gonna take down Sabine here. Ahsoka's gonna have to finish up with the Inquisitor real quick, come over, save Sabine, and then maybe like the Inquisitor and Shin join forces here, and then they fight alongside versus Sabine and Ahsoka. I think it's gonna be a really cool fight, and I can't wait to see that.
Could we see Sabine dying?
Yeah, I
think we've spoken about this.
I've seen a lot of debate that the Ahsoka show is going to kill off Sabine. Oh, my heart will be shattered, but I love Sabine. I
could definitely see it though.
I can too. I really hope not.
And then Ezra comes back and goes like, "Hey, where's Sabine?" And they're like,
"It's Sabine's got moves here. She's Shin's throwing the lightsaber. Sabine ducks, does a backflip.
Nice trick.
Insanely hyped, and then we get Sabine and Ahsoka. Ahsoka in New Republic outfit, looking good as always.
Got any more?
Sabine, you know.
Ahsoka, 2-episode
It looks so goddamn good. This teaser obviously played on a lot of Sabine using a lightsaber. From this, I'm most intrigued to see this fight, this training scene with Ahsoka and Sabine training with the wooden sticks. That this looks so cool, and I think we will get flashbacks throughout this scene of Ahsoka and Anakin training, and we get Hayden Christensen, and whether they used Rosario Dawson to play a younger Ahsoka. A while ago there were leaks that they got another actress to play younger Ahsoka, and they were going to get Ashley Eckstein to dub the voice. I don't know, I haven't heard much about that. Yeah, I haven't heard much about that recently. So whether they use Rosario Dawson and just like de-age her. I hope they get.
I know, but Ashley has such a
Ashley can't
distinguished.
I don't think Ashley could play like live action Ahsoka just because she doesn't have the right frame. But I hope they use her voice for young Ahsoka.
Yeah.
And then who else they get to play her? I don't know. They use younger Rosario Dawson deepfaked. We're obviously gonna hopefully get Anakin flashbacks, right? I hope this time they get the de-aging better, compared to the Kenobi show with the de-aging.
Yeah.
Like, obviously it's not too big of a deal, but it kinda is weird when we watch that flashback from the Kenobi show. You got Anakin and Obi-Wan training, like, that is set before Attack of the Clones. And then you watch Attack of the Clones, Anakin just looks so much younger. You know, Hayden looks great for his age. He's only 43, 42. But I hope they get the de-aging better. I
think they've worked a lot longer on this though.
Yeah. So. And it's Dave. Dave's a perfectionist.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get Hyung, the droid, because obviously he's been around for centuries. Lightsaber constructor guy.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
Let's go again.
Alright, I'm gonna watch this back one more time.
Concentrate. Take in all that is around you.
The music is so good too.
Let's go again.
I have reason to believe the Empire is still a threat.
We face another war. Let's begin.
Ahsoka Tano, Anakin spoke highly of you.
Get ready. Nice trick. Got any more?
Really fast teaser.
Ahsoka, 2-episode.
Okay, yeah, I'm okay. My worries aren't there. But I'm extremely happy with the show. Can't wait. Can't believe we're 11 days away. 11 days away. Well, obviously, Joseph and I will do a watch party. So make sure you guys do subscribe and turn notifications on so you don't watch that watch party. It's gonna be fun. It'll be a long watch party, because we're obviously episode 1 and 2. And yeah, that's our breakdown for the new Ahsoka Trick teaser trailer coming to Disney Plus on August 23. Hype is real. I'm not too worried. I can't wait for Sabine, Ahsoka, see the Ghost Crew back together. Ezra, I'm really out of everything. You know, they're hiding Ezra. We ain't seeing anything of Ezra. We saw the little hologram in the trailer. And so I cannot wait to see Ezra, and obviously played by Aman Esfandi. But yeah, hype is real, and I can't believe we're so goddamn close to the show. It's crazy.
Oh yeah.
But no, thank you guys for listening, watching today's episode of the Movie Pod. My name's Isaac. I'm dying right now. I'm so sorry if some of my words just didn't make
2020
sense in
called.
this
They want
episode.
their sickness back.
I know. So, yeah, no, thanks guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.